having another video about cancer or the country of cancer. I hope you could hear me. You might not hear me because Saturn. So let's do something else here. I am in the border of Mexico, Puerto Vallarta. I'm staying at a hotel here. It's very far. I'm very far from home. They took my luggage and they sent it to Puerto Vallarta. And I was supposed to go to Mexico and then from there to New Orleans. But they fucked up my shit. But then again, you all know what's new, right? Let me tell you. I go through it. I sure do. But I'm here with my cat. Okay. Oh God. All right. Leo. Where are you, Leo? Leo. Oh God. I rented a conference. Yes, I know. It's costing me a fortune per hour. But what am I going to do in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico? I rented the room and the conference for 2 days while I get a secured flight back to New York. Come, booby. Come say hello. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Say hello. Come on. I put a place for you. Come on. This is my new member of the family. I adopted him in Mexico, not Mexico, in Texas, in Sugar Land. And we are visiting Mexico for the day. Yes. And from here, hopefully if they can find me a flight, I can fly at 6 in the morning and I land in New York at 10 a.m. from Puerto Vallarta to the United States. It's been crazy. And they sent my luggage to New York. I found out that they sent it to New York and then they sent it to Puerto Vallarta. That didn't plan out. This problem got fixed. Saturn, back to back. I tell you, sorry. I mean, if I don't develop a certain I would put a bullet in my fucking head by now. Guys, please do not call me while I'm in the middle of a stream. Please do not call me in the middle of a stream. If you call me in the middle of a stream, I am not going to answer you after the stream. And I'm going to block you. Don't call me in the middle of the stream. You guys. I'm going to block anyone. When I finish the stream, I'm going to find out who's calling me and I'm going to block you. Do not, if you want to get my attention, this is not the way to get it. I'm going to block you and you will never get to me. Do not call me in the middle of a stream or I'm going to block you permanently. This is not a way to get to me. Okay. Now I can speak. Listen. Yeah, I know you're sleepy, but you want to stay with me? All right. There you go. Oh, he's sleepy. He's sleepy. Aw. Yeah, he's wonderful. He's wonderful. Leo. Cancer. There are many reasons why you are born in a cancer country. Now, yeah, I know, I got music playing now. You know, I got my music playing. Finally, you know, I haven't been able to do that in what it feels forever. I know. I know you're sleepy. You're sleepy? I know. I know. We've had a long day. We had a long day. We had a long day, okay? Listen, it's been quite a journey. But to be born in Cancer country, for those of us who are born under the sign of Cancer as a country, there are 4 reasons and 4 karmic conditions why one will be born under Cancer. People who have suffered in other lifetimes, famine, anarchy, and people who have been born in countries in other lifetimes that were ununified, that were feudal states, as in China back in her antiquity, or in papal states like in early Greece or Rome before Greece became unified under Homer or the Aeneid, those classical Greek literatures of the Aeneid, which is Roman, and the Iliad, which is Greek. The Aeneid, I believe, is Roman, and the Iliad is Greek. If you read the Greek and Roman literature of these epic stories, they discuss the feudal or papal states of their countries before they became unified. If you watch the movie by Brad Pitt, what was it, the movie? Achilles. It talks about an ununified country, a country that was a landmass with different regions as kingdoms. This is true of the European countries. The country which today we call France was once called Gaul, and it was a feudal system. If you look at the country of Spain, before it became Spain, it was broken up into different states: Andalusian, Licinian, Mycenaean, Andalusian, and Aragon. It wasn't until the Catholic kings united, they threw out the Jews and the Moors, and the country became unified, and it was called Spain. The word and the name Spain is Arabic. So even though they threw out the Moors, who were Arabics, and the Jews, they retained the name, which was Arabic in origin, the name of Spain. The name Spain means mother of the noble knights. So every country has had its evolutionary journey from being ununified, fragmented into different feudal papal states, to evolve into a unified country. This is the principle of Cancer. So when you are born under Cancer, a country like the United States, which is a Cancer country, we have three karmic conditions. Oh, the B. The B. Finally, I get to experience the B. I need it. Wait, I gotta savor it. Speaking of Spain and the feudal systems of countries, this music fits me perfectly. Now understand that when you are born in a Cancer country, and I've mentioned a few, and I will mention them again in the subsequent series as I continue to talk about other countries and go into the signs of these countries. There is an evolutionary process that takes four fronts. One is unity of a nation through an ideal. The second is unity of a country through survivability of a species. Let's take, for example, the Irish. You all know of the potato famine of Ireland, where the Irish almost were exterminated by the famine that gripped Ireland. It almost destroyed the entire race of the Irish tribe. Oh, like into that. Understand that, but then again, if you look at Darfur in Africa and the genocide that took place there, and also the horrible famine that took place in Ethiopia in the 1980s, these souls will be born in a Cancer country in which they will learn by instinct the importance of patriotism and unification. Whereas before, they may not have had that in their consciousness to unite as one and function as one unified whole. Understand that to be a nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, is an evolutionary process in and of itself. You just are not going to be born being patriotic. Patriotism, which is very Cancer, is an evolutionary process that occurs when you don't know about unity, don't know about cohesion or fusion. As an individual, you feel different and separate, and therefore different in thought and ideology. There is no concept of unity, cohesion, or wholeness. That is an evolutionary process in itself. So if you are born in a Cancer country, you come from a background of societal turmoil. Let's look at the Ukraine. Let's look at Kiev. The Ukraine in Russia, right? Or Kiev, also in Russia. Kiev wants to be a separate nation. The Ukraine, what's happening now with the Ukraine? They want to secede. They want to be an independent nation. These souls, when they die, they are going to be born in the next series of evolution in a Cancer country where they are going to experience for the first time in their evolution what it is and how it feels to be a unified whole. Catalonia in northern Spain, Catalan, they don't speak Spanish and they want to break away from Spain and be an independent nation. They, in the next lifetime cycle, will be born under a Cancer country because now they are ready. They have their own separate flag, which is different from the flag of Spain. The same thing with the Ukraine. They want us to see them have their own flag, their own government. Well, look what happened in Czechoslovakia. Although Czechoslovakia, or Yugoslavia, which is now the Czech Republic, won its revolution peacefully, it still fits the model. They are ready to be one and think as one. They have learned the experience of being torn apart in country, land, and in ideology. The beat. Okay, I'm back to how I used to be. It's coming there. It's coming there. Doing what I love to do best. But understand that these countries that have been born out of turmoil and have had a loss of identity are now ready to unite in the next life and identify through the pain of genocide, either through extermination by another race or culture, or through hunger and famine. Another example is countries who have experienced civil wars and have learned the value of shared patriotism and ideology. It is these souls that are now ready to be born in a country where they can share their ideology, whereas in other lifetimes they were in countries or in feudal papal states that did not foster their ideologies and sought to exterminate them. Well, all we have to do is look at the United States, the history of the United States. There's a great book written by William Safire, A People's History of the United States. You need to read that book. That book will have you in tears at the bloodshed of what it took for the United States to become the United States. The United States of America became the most powerful, the most wealthiest, and the most imperialistic country of the age. And it did it exclusively through conquest and bloodshed. It's true. Oh. Love it. Little moments like this makes everything that I've been going through worth it. It really is. Miss Farmer is fine. She's doing well. And I've been praying and she's fine. Tomorrow I'll be in New York, or I'll still be here in Mexico. And then she'll get home when I get home. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Que me enseñe cha-cha-cha. A little Merlot is good for the blood. No, I'm not drunk. And a little wine is good. I had wine with some nice Mexican quesadillas and enchiladas. So if you're in Mexico, you eat Mexican. So, another, well, look, I'll give you a perfect example. So we're still talking about the United States. The Holocaust, the extermination of 6 million Jews by the by the Germans. Well, I'm not going to say the Germans, but the proletariat of the German country. Those evil monarchs that betrayed their own German comrades and sought to conquer the world through the Third Reich, with Adolf Hitler being the lead, exterminating 6 million Jews and other races of people. Today, in the United States, we have many, many, many millions of Jewish people that enjoy freedom, freedom of religion, freedom of expression. They can have their synagogues and not worried about having their synagogues desecrated or destroyed. The Jewish people in the United States don't have to worry about being lynched or being killed or discriminated, although to a certain degree it still does happen, but not to the extent where an entire race of people is threatened. That's not going to happen in the United States. And the blacks, yes, we have blacks that were being lynched and killed in the South especially, but that's not happening today. We've had a first black president serve 2 terms. The United States becomes a basin of freedom, freedom on every level of that word. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of even sexuality. You cannot kill a homosexual in the United States, or you will be brought up to charges, brought to jail, and in some states, the death penalty. Not true of other countries where homosexuality is still illegal and you can be killed for it. Even practicing witchcraft, which is considered unsavory by most, you can still do that in the United States. The freedom of religion, you can still practice witchcraft here. If you go to other countries and they know that you're a witch, they will kill you. You cannot go to Botswana in Central Africa. You cannot go to Benin in Africa or Sierra Leone. They will kill you. Even shades of color. There are certain parts of the Congo that if you're light skinned, they will kill you. Or if you're an albino, they will kill you and take your bones and boil it and do witchcraft, like in Botswana. So the United States becomes the beacon of freedom on every level. And because of that, we have other countries follow the same pattern. I love the cardinal sign of Cancer, the patriotism of every nation that beats at the heart of every individual. Miguel, 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 mi dolvera. This is Cancer. And thank God that we live in a nation where we no longer have to worry of being persecuted openly and overtly because of what we think, who we go to bed with, how we think, our ideology, how we look like, and what our views are, and even how we comport ourselves as a people. We live in a nation under God, indivisible. The United States, for all intents and purposes, and many Cancer nations like the United States, are blessed in which we can now be who we want to be with the safety of our earth mother, our country, that allow us to be who we were meant to be. And this is a beautiful gift awarded to us by the sign of Cancer in all Cancer countries. Salute to you, Cancer. So those people, oh God, no, don't get, wait. Chat, chat. All right, listen, you gotta make your fun. You've got to make your fun wherever you go. You gotta make your fun. And I'm so glad that I can at least be able to enjoy a little bit of fun. I must succeed. I'll be happy with it. Cha, cha. Malanga baya. It is wonderful to be born in a Cancer country, a cardinal country. And I'm going to mention what the other Cancer countries are. But understand that for those of us that are born in a Cancer country, it's because we are ready to become amalgamated as a unified whole and function as a unified nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This is the heart, the pulse of any and every country born under Cancer. Malanga paja. Okay? Guys, thank you so much. Please, please donate. Please give freely and handsomely. We finished, we only do 25 minutes under the signs of countries. And I will go back and we are going to do a chakra video. We have not done a chakra video in a minute. So I'm going to do that. But before, let me see who's here and say hello. Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, the beat. Oh my God. You want to dance? All righty. Yes. Oh my God. Yes, love it. Let me get my glasses, okay? We still are living in the best and greatest country in the world because we have the privilege of freedom, something that is very hard to come by. Oh yeah. Oh wait a minute. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's juicy. My God, it's juicy. I almost want to cry. All right, let's go. It's not stopping. You know how it is. You got to give Saturn his due. All right, let's go all the way in the back. Okay. Oh, I love that song. Ooh, Sabrina Lynch, how are you? Myra, mwah, love kisses, summer breeze. Exotic Bliss, hello, how are you? Yeah, Denise Kelly, hi. Nikita F, how are you? Lil Ray, I'm Cancer rising Pisces moon. Yes, I love Cancer. And Cancer's a little funny. But what can we do without Cancer? Don't forget, Cancer is cardinal now. Okay. Hey, Reese underscore cup. Saturn in Cancer, 29 degrees. Yes, cosmic curiosity, looking fly, uncle. Thank you. Hey, listen, I gotta try it. I got my amethyst, which of course is Pisces, and I feel the Pisces energy of the stone. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Dizzy Dreamsy, I know my Leo, my booby bear, and he follows me everywhere and kisses me and hugs me, and it makes me feel complete. Finally, besides all of you that love me from afar, because I feel your love, I got something close to me that I can also love. You know, uh, I don't often feel loved, but this makes me feel loved. Aside from your love, which of course is paramount. True Light, how are you? How are you? Madison Martin, hi, what do you think of my big three? I'm a Libra rising, Leo sun, Aries moon. Oh my God, passionate. Hello, Tatiana Rodriguez. Hi, Tatiana. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I did look good. I got Miss Farmer to thank. She picked them out for me. She's been really God sent, really God sent. I have to really look out for her because she's been. I got sick. I thought she caught COVID for a moment. I did. She had the fever and the chills. I was horrified, horrified. I told God, please let me, not her, because she has a child. I was horrified. July, you're doing great. You look wonderful, all of you. Thank you guys for being so we are still in a control system. Yes, we are still in a control system. Astro Voodoo Mommy, Camo Ninja. Yes, Nigeria. Well, they won't let me they're not gonna give me oh yes, cancer likes to spy on people. Yeah, it is in this country likes to do that, the United States. United States is a cancer country. That's absolutely. What do you think about Sun, Aries, Moon, Scorpio, and Gemini rising? You were born to be a private investigator. You'll be a great investigator, a great private investigator. That's a wonderful signature. A wonderful signature. So my son is cancer. He is so difficult and doesn't like to listen so much. Don't worry, Keisha McLean. The universe will will tell him a new one, and then he'll appreciate. Cancer never asks for any of its feelings, it just feels. Well, that's what makes it cardinal. That's what makes it cardinal. Absolutely. Absolutely. Someone is telling me what are my thoughts on Libra man Cap woman. They can do very well. The Libra man will toe the line with a Capricorn woman. He's very sexual, and the Capricorn woman takes a while to warm up. So I hope he can be patient. I hope he can be patient. What kind of career should I have as a Libra rising, Aries moon, Leo sun? Anything, really anything. I mean, I'm a Leo, Aries moon, and like, you can be excuse me, anything. Cancer sun, rising, Aries, right? One day we will smoke together. Almana. Let's see, because I'm not even smoking anymore. I'm not smoking like I used to. Not, and I don't miss it either. Oh, thank you, John. You are looking phenomenal, Uncle Fernando. Thank you, Miss Farmer. Yes, I gotta thank Miss Farmer for me looking the way I do. A man needs a woman in his life to keep him straight, whether it's romantic or non. Like the Bible said, man cannot live on bread alone. So therefore, he needs a woman to help him. I cannot be who I am without a woman by my side. Astronaut, are you still accepting scholarship to your school enrollment? No, we are done with the scholarship. We have to wait till next year. All the scholarships have been issued. How was your New Year, Theo? Zemoda. It was lonely. It was lonely. But actually, no. Christmas was lonely. And I had an awful fight with my brothers. I had to curse my twin brother out, and I don't regret it, but it does. It's a very sad and unhappy relationship, which I have to bring to balance. I spent it with Miss Farmer, and I had a wonderful time. We went out clubbing. Myra says, "What do I think of dream catchers?" And Magic Third Eye says, "What career should I do as a Pisces Sun, Gemini Moon, and Ascendant? An actor, or a dancer, or working with children and dealing with art?" Absolutely.
Happy New Year. I am still catching up on your old videos from 3 years ago. Very knowledgeable. I better be at 54 years old, right? Exotic bliss. My holidays was boring. It might have been boring, but you were healthy. And let me tell you, health is wealth. I have to fly back to New York, and the minute I fly back, I got to go into surgery. And you know it, that's not going to be fun. What do you think about couples reuniting after Venus goes direct if they are break up during the Venus retrograde? That's wonderful. That means that it was meant to be, and that the devil could not break them apart. That's what that's about. That's what it's about. Tatiana Rodriguez, does the new moon affect Capricorn? I've been very emotional. Of course it does. The new moon is always emotional and it always manifests things. It manifests things. Simona, wishing you a speedy recovery after your surgery. Ah, yes, I hope so, because I got 7 more afterwards. 7 more. Uh, Leah, how are you, Leah? It's been a while. Hi, Fernando. What do you think of man with Capricorn Sun and Cancer Moon compatibility with Virgo Sun, Woman, and Aries Moon? Oh, a firecracker. First of all, he has an opposition, a Sun Moon opposition, which means that his parents divorced and they were not very nurturing, which means that he could bring that energy to you. But you also equally could be just as difficult with that Aries Moon. So you have to really accept each other's shadows and not criticize each other and accept each other as you are. Otherwise, you have to part ways because neither one of you are going to change the other. My husband to Capricorn and the message you gave earlier toward Capricorn was amazing. Thank you so much. I hope so. And I've been doing this my entire life. This is my life's work, you know. Have you ever done me and greets? I love to meet you. Of course, of course. Let's see what happened with this damn pandemic. I saw your okay. Magic Third Eye says I saw your last video where you said a lot of Pisces will transition this year. I'm a bitter divorce with a narcissistic couple. Am I in danger? Not at all. And I mean, if he is narcissistic as a clinical diagnosis, then yes, you might very well be. But if not, even if it's just behavior, it'll subside once you move away from him. And don't give him feed. Madison Martin, what do you think of a Gemini Sun Scorpio Moon man with a Leo Sun, Aries, and Moon Woman both with Libra rising? Oh, that's a lie. You have to get charted for that. That's a lie. I need to know the degrees, the aspect, the houses. It's too generic for me to give you something that you can take with you. Moon in Aries man, Zemoda, well, look at me. What do you think? Will you date me? I'm an Aries moon, and I'm very difficult. I'm not easy. I'm not easy. And not because I mean to be, but that's, the Aries is very goal oriented, very focused, and lets nothing stop him. And I might like women, but not even pussy will stop me from doing what I want to do. You know, so the Aries man, the Aries moon man, you really have to love him. You really have to love him. And the female wiles that makes men cave is not gonna work with the Aries moon man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for being high for appreciating me. Thank you. Aries is very strong and unbreakable, and that includes the Aries moon. So if you want to catch a man like me or Aries moon or a moon in Aries, you better have your own thing going. You better be secure into who you are, because we don't like weak women. We don't like abusive women either, but we don't like weak women. And we like doers and shakers, not dreamers and people who talk and no action. That will discuss us and make us fall out of love more faster than if you were fat or ugly. We can deal with being fat and ugly. We can deal with lack of self-esteem and lack of confidence and no action. That we cannot handle. Cause okay, Jane Doe, I was just watching your Aries Moon for female. I think it was titled The Baby. Yes, it is. All right, aren't Aries Moon men quite impulsive? Yes, we are very impulsive. Very. Look, I took a trip to Mexico on the whim. I told me, so I'm gonna go to New York, but before I go to New York, I want to make a stop to Mexico. I did not want to go to Puerto Vallarta, but and my luggage, but but hey, but I'm here now, listen, the spice of life is something spontaneity. You just sometimes gotta pick up and just do. My mother was an Aries. My mother was an Aries, and my mother was an incredible woman. My mother will get up and wake us up in the middle of the night and say, "Get dressed, Mom. Where are we going? We're flying to Puerto Rico. Get up. Oh, where are we going now? We're flying to Belize. And she would do this at 2, 3 in the morning. Get up. Well, wait a minute, don't we got school? Don't worry, I'll call your teachers and we'll cancel. Let's fly to Spain. That's where I get that impulsiveness. My mother, she was an Aries, and she let nothing stop her. Nothing. She went everywhere. My mother was as black as charcoal, and she didn't care about being discriminated against. She didn't care about nothing. That woman was a phenomenal woman, like no other woman. And I turned out to be just like her, impulsive, impetuous, and just living my truth. Otherwise, why live? Right? Guys, thank you so much. I will be back on the air and we're going to complete the chakra on the throat chakra. We haven't finished that. And then we got to do the heart chakra and then the crown chakra. So we still got a lot of work to do. Guys, please donate, get a reading, get a birth chart. And I'll see you in a couple of hours. And hopefully, I'll be in New York in, I don't know when. I don't know when. Let's hope at some point, right?